Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. And nowadays, it's been a long time since we got to this miniseries, which I believe only has two parts. I'm pretty sure only has two parts. But anyways, I think it's Daycare Helper. I was supposed to do more parts, but I got a little bit off on it with distracted with other stuff and such. But it's been over a year since I did one for this mini series, so oops. Anyways, so Daycare Helper, there's part one and part two, where you met Sun and then you met Moon in the daycare. This is a FNAF security breach, basically before the first game took place and all that stuff. And how you are a daycare helper and listener and of the listener and such and all that good stuff. I can't remember if you're female or male in this. Let me take a quick look if I can see. I'm gonna go with gender neutral pronouns by saying you and stuff, but I might be wrong, and you might be originally in the first two females in this. I am sorry if I am wrong about that. Anyways, gender neutral listener for now, of daycare staff listener, and how you are there for them. Now, onto the disclaimers. Disclaimers: Sun and Moon are not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. And remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also, they are obviously sentient. There's no ghost children possessing them. They're sentient AIs that actually can feel like humans can feel. And this is not ASMR, so if you're looking for ASMR, this is not. This is storytelling, like reading a fanfic, but for my brain. So if you are looking for ASMR, this is not what my channel is. So yes, there you go. And also that I think that's it. So let's get on to business. It has been a few weeks since you have been working at the Pizzaplex as the daycare helper. Everything is going smoothly and going great and just great in general. Of course, you've been having some mishaps with Sun and Moon fighting over you. Well, fighting is a loose term, and over you, you just think that they're lonely and that having an adult to talk to is actually something that they appreciate when they're around kids all the time. As you were working through the day, it was almost nap time and Sun was getting frantic. He hated you being around Moon, but also he was frantic in a new way this time. Sunshine, can you come over here? He asks you, using a pet name for you, and you nod your head, walking over. What is it, son? You ask him, and he looks at you. Moondrop is going to be talking to you during nap time, and he wants to ask something of you. Ask something of me, you ask, confused. Well, it's something we both want to ask for you, but I promised him he could ask first, and I really don't want you to freak out, he says. Why would I freak out, son? It's not like it's anything beyond serious, you say with a smile. I promise I won't freak out, though, okay? He nods his head rapidly, and he then goes to get everything ready for nap time. Nap time rolls around, and you are getting ready to have your lunch break, but first you had to talk to Moondrop. You walked over to Moondrop as he was putting the last kid down for a nap, as it was one of the babies, as they were fussy, and then he looks at you, waving you over, and you walk over. Hey, Moondrop, what's going on? You ask him. Son told me you have something to ask of me. Yes, it's something that we both really need to ask you, he says, looking at you. You nod your head. Okay, let's go over here so we can let the kids nap. He nodded his head, and you both walked over near the entrance around the desk. You were getting your stuff ready to go for lunch break, and he's about to say it when the door opens, and there is your partner. Son was freaking out inside, not knowing who this was, but Moondrop's eyes narrowed on him. He did not like the way he looked at you and spoke to you. Hey, your name? He says and pulls you into a kiss. Sorry, I'm going to say boyfriend because my brain just automatically went to pronouns. And it's easier that way. Your boyfriend says and kisses you on the lips. You kiss back and smile. I'll be right there for our lunch break. I'll see you in a bit. I have to talk to Moondrop. You turn to Moondrop, who was staring daggers into your boyfriend, and you look at him confused. Was he in protect mode because he doesn't know this adult and it's not in his system of who this staff member is? Moondrop, are you okay? You ask him. He looks down at you, those red eyes intense, even more intense than usual. I am perfectly fine, Starlight, he says calmly. Who is this? He asks, turning his glare back on to your boyfriend. Oh, I'm boyfriend's name. I'm your name's partner, he says. And you look between them. There was something that Moon did not like about your boyfriend. Moondrop, what did you have to ask me? You ask, sensing the tension building very rapidly. It is nothing. I'll ask you later, all right, Starlight? He puts his hand on your head and strokes your hair, still partly glaring at your boyfriend. Okay, you tell him, and you pull away. There was something very intense. You could sense danger, but you didn't want to think that Moon was going to hurt your boyfriend. So you take your boyfriend's hands and walk out, but you could feel Moondrop's eyes and sensors on the back of you, as if tearing your boyfriend apart. You swallow hard and speed up walking, your boyfriend trying to keep up with your pace. Anyways, no, I'm going to do what Sun and Moon are feeling. Scratch that anyways. Sun and Moon were busy talking to themselves inside their software as they were talking about you. Who was that? Sun was frantic inside his head, almost like a ball of anxiety about to burst. That was their boyfriend, Moondrop says, almost in a growl. He couldn't say it out loud, but his voice box vibrated with anger. Why does she have a boyfriend? He says. Because he is a vile creature, and we will deal with him. But first we have to do it discreetly, otherwise she will think that we were involved. Sundrop nodded, and they started to plot how they were going to get rid of your boyfriend. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, all that good stuff. And I hope that you all enjoyed this, all this good stuff. And if you want to see more of this mini series, comment it below. Also, if you all remember if part 1 and part 2 were female listener, and you can send me a timer where it says she, her, or female body parts and stuff, tell me that and send me the timestamps in the first two so I can find them easier, because I am a very forgetful goldfish. I have the memory of a goldfish. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If there's anything you would like to see in this mini series, comment it below. And if it is a female listener, like if you want to have a period episode, or if it's a male listener that is transitioning and is trans male, then we will do that as well. Comment below and I will love to do details, but I'm pretty sure it was either gender neutral or female. And if not, if you just want me to keep it gender neutral, tell me you want to keep it gender neutral. Anyways, Patreon outro. Thank you, Cav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Wicked Brony. I appreciate both of you. And I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see. Again, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. Secret outro. Secret outro with a baseball bat. Anyways, welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro of the day is: if you had a boyfriend, would you prefer your boyfriend or Sun and Moon while they're sharing a body? Now, I am torn because partner, if I would be demisexual for my boyfriend. So I would love that, but also Sun and Moon, they hit differently. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy. All my sexy muffins. Bye bye.